and welcome to day 8 of Accelerate to Awesome. I'm so happy to see you today. My name is Etrulia Troy Lee, and I'm the CEO and founder of Women Enlightened and Economically Empowered, We for short, where we help women to flourish in mind, body, and assets. We help women create their best life through our creative online coaching programs that were designed just for you. And as we like to say at we are all about you. So welcome to day 8. You should have just completed your day 7 assignment, which was to create your ideal life, to write out on paper what an ideal life would look like for you. You know, just in terms of where you lived, how you spent your day, what you ate, what you did, what you didn't do, etc. So how did that go for you? I hope it was an enjoyable exercise, but here's your assignment for today. Look at what you wrote and ask yourself, do I believe this is possible for me? Was this just a trip down fantasy lane and you just had some fun dreaming? Or do you really believe that what you wrote is possible for you? There's an expression that goes, if you can conceive it, then believe it, then you can achieve it. Now, there are some things you can't achieve. So for an example, I am north of 50, north of 60, and if I decided to put down on the paper, I wanted to be a ballerina and be featured in the American Ballet, that's probably not going to happen because I think their maximum age to even apply is like over, I think it's like 20 or 22. So some things I really just can't do regardless of how big I wanted to do them. However, if what you wrote on your paper is achievable for a person in the universe at your stature in life. Again, I'm too old to be a ballerina. But if what you wrote is achievable for a person in the universe, then you can do it. But it all starts with what you believe is possible for you. So look at what you wrote, and you're going to fall into one or two categories. 1, do you believe this is possible for you? If your answer to that question is yes, then this is your next assignment. What are you willing to do to get there? What are you willing to do to get to that ideal life that you wrote down? Darren Hardy is one of the world's leading self-improvement gurus, and he has a show that he puts out 5 days a week called Mentoring with Darren. I'm not sure that's the right name, but again, his name is Darren Hardy. And it comes to me in my email or on my text message, and it's usually about 2 to 3 minutes long. And one day he put out a little show that said, we should not ask people what are they willing to do to achieve their dreams. We should ask people, what are you willing to suffer? Because certainly there are some things that happens when successful people make a decision to go for what they really want, that they have to suffer some things and you really just can't get around them. So if you believe that this is possible for you, what are you willing to suffer to get there? What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to do? What creature comforts are you willing to go without? What are you willing to do to make this dream possible? Now, if on the other hand, you read through what you wrote and you say, oh, this was just fun, but no way in the world is this going to happen for me. I have a question for you. Why not? Why do you believe this is not possible for you? Take some time and answer that question. Because often if there's something that we say we want, but then we believe it's not possible for us, there's something there called a limiting belief. And limiting beliefs, we're going to go into that tomorrow, are what hold people back from going for their dreams. Many of us have them and we don't even know that we have them and we don't even know what they are. But if you really want something, you have to decide what's holding you back. And usually it's a belief that you have that you're going to have to identify before you move forward. So that's a wrap for day 8. Again, this is Etrulia Lee with Women Enlightened and Economically Empowered. And if you haven't done so already, check us out at womenee.com. We have a lot of resources there for you, and we are really helping women to flourish. And as I always say when I sign off, life is not a dress rehearsal. You only get one chance. Create your best life now. I'll see you on day 9. Blessings and bubbles. Bye-bye.